Greetings, pod fans. It is day 27 of Pod Fajita. Pod videos himself every day in April asterisk. And I'm just home from the gym. It's like 9:30. Today was pretty good. I had pause squats as like a warm-up for my deadlifts, and deadlifts went really good. I worked up to 130 kg for 4, which moved pretty well. And that was kind of like, I was saying it's an RPE 6, which means I had 4 left in the tank. Out of the 4 I did, we'll just say that I'm correct. Yeah, I had more there. There was more that I could do, but yeah, it's pretty good. And then afterwards, I treated myself, as I'm known to do. I went to McDonald's, and I ate far too much food. And usually, this is the part where I just explain what I ate, but I took a time lapse of me eating on my phone. So finally, we have proof. We have proof that the man can ingest a frick ton of food. So, I'll put it up in front of me on my phone, and then I can watch it, and we can watch it along, and I will comment on what we see. So, alright, so first of all, we have a steakhouse stack, which is a bunch of calories. After that, we then have a double quarter pounder with cheese, which is even more calories. Once we're done that, we drink a little water, and then we move on to a mozzarella dippers share box, which, as you might have guessed, is a bunch of calories. Look at me go. I really like this part of it because it's just like blah, 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 blah. And then a large McDonald's fries, which is a bunch of calories. And I eat it all that up. And yeah, I checked it just there. That is 2,624 calories, which is more than I would say most people have in a day. Yeah. It's not good for me. I am aware it's not good for me. And it should not be that easy to insert that amount of food into my body. If that was real food, I would be a lump on the floor going, I've eaten too much. But that was, I would say, 10, 15 minutes ago. And I am fine. That's not good. That's not what real food does to the human body. But let's see what it is. So 2,624 calories, 145 grams of fat, Jesus, 194 grams of carbohydrates, and then 128.4 grams of protein. So it's just a ton of food. So apparently it's 131% of the recommended intake for an adult. For calories, it's 208% recommended intake for fat, 74% recommended intake for carbohydrates, and 255% of the recommended intake for protein. Yeah, that's an amount. It's definitely an amount. Like, I'm aware it's not good for me. It's not something I can do often or like all the time because I will just die. But yeah, it's interesting that I can just take that amount of food, like a day's worth of calories, and just sit there in my car and shove it into my face with no issues. Like, at the start I was like, this is kind of a lot of food. And then I just kept eating. There was no stop. There was no gas, all gas, no brakes. That's the one. No gas, all brakes. We stopping. But yeah, today was a day. It was a Thursday. Tomorrow's a Friday. We love a Friday. Yeah, I was very sleepy, and then hyped myself up in the car, did my lifts, felt really good. I wasn't sure. I had 130 in my head as something that I knew that I could do for that, so I did it. And that was very impressive, if I do say so myself. But yeah, really happy that it just like moved, and the people in the gym were like yelling, and I was like, oh, this is good. This is like the motivation that comes from like having people around just like screaming, being like, yeah, up, come on, that kind of a thing. It was, ooh, chef's kiss. I love it. That is the reason. Like, the difference between doing deadlifts there yesterday and doing them in my back garden on Saturday, completely night and day. Like, on Saturday, it was just like headphones on, bang, 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 bang. Just being in there, it was like, let's go, yeah. There's like, you can hear the people shouting, you're being watched, and that people are just like, he's gonna get it, he gonna do this. So yeah, very happy. My body weight is going up, which is what I need, because I am relatively tall. I'm 6'1", and I'm hovering just below 80 kg body weight, which is not good if I want to compete in strength stuff. Doesn't really matter where I come in a competition, but I want to be competitive, so I'm going to eat a lot of food and become a big old feller. But yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. And sometimes days are days, but then you just make them good with a gym. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a phrase. But yeah, thank you for listening to me and watching me ingest a ridiculous amount of food at high speed. I will talk to you all tomorrow for day 28 of Pod Fajita. Slán.